Your self-worth, your self-worth doesn't fit into some boxed up version that others would rather squeeze you into, and simply for setting some much needed boundaries that you've been lacking of yourself for one reason or another, and people who would rather see you not liked than to see you liked or to see you loved, wanted to continue to only use you, to only belittle you and dismiss you. Don't be like they are. And even that you're becoming such a miracle maker, attracting these things that otherwise transpire into other people's energy, they can't handle that. And you're the one that's healing them. You're the one that's offering them the solution of just being able to see themselves in their own mirrors, to see their own hearts without even having yourself to show them or to tell them, because you can see them. Yeah, they, as the people that want you stuffed in that box, stuffed in that early casket, they can't understand the concept of heart work because they can see you going through it, and they can't stand to see you going through it, or making it through it, I should rather say. It's like, what on earth is actually going on? Because they just can't understand the stuff. They can't understand the channeling work. They can't understand the hearts' work. So let this stuff and all that they try to do to continue to be cold towards you and backbiting get you warmed up and get you heated inside, because that's what it always does. And just let it continue to warm you up inside, because you actually have been showing them how it's actually done. It's not the other way around. Because you're a true leader. You always have been. You've thought of yourself so little, but in reality, you're a magnificent creature. And the Lord is magnificent. You're a creative person. And the Lord is a creator. The Lord made us in His image. So it's just coming to terms with that. But you got them thinking that, well, maybe I should be doing this kind of heart's work, or whatever it is that you're doing, keep doing it because it's amazing. That's how you get people to begin their journeys and start their own transformation. And that's what you're doing. You're transforming, and then you're transmuting, and you're becoming that train of linking others' hearts and chains to all of those negatives that people would rather to desperately keep you in, to keep you in that state of mind, to keep you in that boxed up reality, when you just don't belong in a box. You never have. So it's amazing what you're doing out here. You're getting them to look in the mirror a little while longer, questioning where they are. Where they are, because it's okay to stand firm in what God is calling you towards. And though it might upset them, don't worry about them. They're only projecting onto you what they actually feel about themselves, and if you pay close attention, you can see it and you can hear it too. For them not to be able to fully become, rather than doing, or for them not to be able to fully become instead of doing the kind of work that you're doing, the inner work. So don't let your history dictate your own destiny, because it doesn't. It doesn't at all. It holds no weight or bearing as to where you can go. And let me repeat that, because you don't belong in a box. And you're not going to let these people dictate upon you what your history has been, because they rather would love to see your history repeat itself. And it holds no bearing on where you can go in life. who does hold the bearing is the Lord. So those who are willing to do this kind of hearts' work, you're the ones who are going to change the world. Or rather, you are going to be the ones rather that the Lord uses to change the world. Just look at all these people. You are going to get them to look at themselves now, rather than them even coming close to pointing fingers at you anymore. And you know what? If it disappoints them that you don't want to be trapped in their little box that they made for you, well, keep disappointing them, because you don't fit in that box, period.